Okay, so here is what we bought. Yep, I'm a little concerned about getting all of this home. Holy cow. All right, well, I've got to get to packing.
Welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry, and I've been furnishing and decorating my maximalist home with thrifted and vintage finds for almost 40 years. Last week, I fulfilled a long-held dream of attending the Brimfield Flea Market in Brimfield, Massachusetts. It's one of the oldest and largest antique and collectible shows in the United States. You may have seen it on the TV show Flea Market Flip. You can find just about anything and everything here. I definitely saw some things that I've never seen before, like this display of vintage false teeth. It would for sure be a unique gift if you had a dentist in the family. In today's video, I'll share some highlights of my trip, some unique items that caught my eye, and I'll show you everything I bought and how I plan to use it in my home. And if you stick around until the very end, I'll share my absolute favorite item I discovered during my 2 days at the flea market. Well, let's get started. This hurricane lamp caught my eye because I don't think I've ever seen one with a brass shade before. And look at the lamp behind it. It has places for candles and a light bulb. I definitely haven't seen anything like that before. This booth is highly curated and decorated, which usually means, but not always, high prices. Look, she's even put rugs on the ground, and this is a big booth, so she had to use several large rugs. And if you look closely, you can see where she's duct taped them together. A lot of work goes into setting up these booths, especially when they try to create a retail store experience. Even this pretty little display of sewing supplies took some extra thought and time to set up. And what a clever way to display cookie cutters. I may have to copy this idea. We've seen lots of bird cages, but this is one of the prettier ones. Look at the detail on there. I've also seen some interesting fire screens, but that would be a little difficult to ship home. Oh, this is a pretty clock. It's broken. Oh my gosh. You see that? There's a bird. I'm gonna look at this huge teapot. Can you see how big that is? Look, there's my hand. It's huge and gorgeous. I may have to ask just to see how much it is. I've always loved 1232. That's so cute. And how cute is that with the green handled utensils in there? Love, love, love that. Look how they stacked this. That's just drawers on the bottom, and then 2 drawers going the opposite way on the top. But look, when you put it like that, it looks like a little cubby cabinet. How clever is that? I wish I could ship this home because that is a white squirrel, and I am from the home of the white squirrels. I don't think it's concrete. It's not super heavy. I'm gonna ask how much it is. We're in Quaker Acres, and yeah, this is my jam. It probably, if we'd started here yesterday, I would have no money left. So it's probably a good thing that I'm on limited funds today. Oh, the chandeliers are here, right here. Look at all those. And we know that at least one of them works. And it appears that they have all been rewired. Okay, I may have to shut this off because I've got to do some serious shopping here to find a new chandelier for my bathroom. I'll let you know what I find. Okay, I'm thinking this one because it's got the brass. It's a little more
crystally that I like. I will probably take some of the crystals off, but that's a good size. I think, is this one the exact same one?
This is the one I ended up purchasing, but I shipped it and it hasn't arrived home yet. I'll include it in an upcoming video, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see how it looks in my bathroom. So this is a lovely booth at the front of Quaker Acres, and I just bought a stained glass window like this, only the bird on mine has a yellow piece in the middle, and the couple is from Nottingham, and I asked her how she would pronounce Canterbury, and she said Canterbury, but when I pronounced it and said Canterbury, she said, yes, that's how I pronounce it, Canterbury. What's this green thing in here? It's heavy, whatever it is. I think it had to have been attached to something at one time. Yeah, I think I could take this ball off and then stick that in something. And then I would have this really cute green. Gotta think about that. Art the game. When you have a lot of men in your family, it's not a game. Look at these vases. This one is gorgeous and incredibly heavy. This one is also very, oh, look at that. That's a bird. I'm sure it is way out of my price range, but I may have to ask to see how much it is. Good. Oh, look at the birds. So I've just kind of started collecting red transferware. That's only $6. Look at these little drinking glasses with, it looks like a Currier and Ives print on them. They're all 3 different sizes and different pictures. So cute. $6 each. Very cute. Here's a hanging bird planter. I think I might need that. I think maybe I need that. We'll see. Oh, look at this red and white soap dish. So cute. I have duped these cans so many times. I'll have to link that video if you want to see how I duped them. $20 isn't terrible though. Look, okay, so this is a bookend, and it's got, I think I would say that is lead in there because that is super heavy. Do you know what that was used for?
No, do you?
No.
I frankly had no guesses. It's cute, it's interesting. But no, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, why would you have 3 things for toothpicks? I mean,
right.
And you wouldn't put something loose like salt in it. I don't know.
Nuts, mints, maybe something that you would eat, but
that you could do.
But it wouldn't hold very many. I eat more than that. I might just have to get it just to be challenged to find a use for it. Look at that little lantern. Oh, look at the little grandfather clocks. Miniature grandfather clocks. Oh my. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh, those are so cute. I've already spent so much money. Like this one is just for like a dollhouse, but these are actual clocks. This one was too. No, maybe not. I wonder what she wants for that one. Look at this. How adorable is that? Like it makes you, oh, it winds up. It winds up. Okay, let me see if we can do this. I guess it doesn't work. Okay, so you have to lift the little water pump over here, and it does work. Look, I put that down. How stinking adorable is that? Oh my gosh. I told you, there is nothing you cannot find at Brimfield. It's amazing. Love this yellow table. $12.50. Okay, well, there's a reason why I love it. I've got an eye for the expensive. Love the table, but that's way out of my price range. So I don't know. You think that was for a doll, or you think that was for a baby? I think it must be a doll too, because it wouldn't have been safe for a baby. But I do think it'd be really cute in a yard, as yard art with plants growing in the middle. So cute. Look at this display cabinet. I wonder what the heck was in there, because I don't think there were ever any shelves in there. Let me back up so you can see it. Look at that. These little card catalogs have nice patina too. $2.75. How gorgeous is that? Love that. I don't spend $300 on artwork, but that is gorgeous. Okay, this is certainly interesting. It's like a basket of, I guess, plastic strawberries that have faded. But it's so elaborately framed. I love the frame, but wow. Is this your booth? The faded strawberries?
9.50 on the strawberries. Felt work in really nice condition.
So I packed this carry-on bag with all the breakable things that I bought. And when I got to the airport, they offered me a free check bag. And I was thinking, ooh, free check bag, that'll be great. And completely forgot that it was full of breakables. I know, complete idiot. So I already know that one of my favorite things that I purchased is broken, because I didn't look through the suitcase yesterday, but I did open it because I knew this was going to be broken. And it is really, oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh. It was a beautiful Spode oversized teapot or coffee pot. It was beautiful. Very disappointing. Wrap things in bubble wrap, and I also wrapped things in clothes. So the lid to the oversized teapot did not break. You know, I'll find something to use that for. Another broken item. This little plate actually only cost me $1, and I will try to glue that. This little pitcher only cost $1. Isn't that interesting that the pitcher did not break, but the plate did? Oh, yay. At least the bird didn't break. Isn't that cute? It's going to be adorable with a little plant in there hanging in probably my laundry room. Love that. Okay, so that kind of makes up for the teapot being broken. Okay, so this is not breakable. Well, kind of breakable. So it was a real bird's nest. It is a real bird's nest. And there was actually an egg in it. Oh, it is still here. I'm pretty sure that is a real egg. It's got some weight to it. This bird nest has mud on the bottom, and that's probably one of the reasons that it's really stayed intact so well. Oh, when I bought this, he had a couple flat boxes, and he was selling the flat boxes of bird nests, which I think maybe had 6 nests in a box, and he was selling them for $20 a box. But luckily he let me buy just one. So I did buy this green metal piece that you saw earlier in the video. And although I still am not sure what I'm going to do with it, I'll attach it to something, and then I'll have a one-of-a-kind piece. And so those of you that watch my channel know that I live in Illinois, and I am a big Abe Lincoln fan. I believe I got him for 15. So I did try to avoid purchasing breakable items, and so these are my non-breakables, also packed with my clothes. So I'm actually really excited to be unpacking this, because I feel like I've kind of already forgotten what I bought. Have you ever felt that way, where it's kind of like Christmas morning, and even though you know what you're getting, you're still surprised and happy? I only bought 2 books because I think overall the books there were a little more expensive than I can sometimes find around here. But I bought it just because I loved the cottage scene on the front. Yeah, look, there's some beautiful illustrations in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through this more tonight. This is actually really interesting looking. And then this one, St. Nicholas Illustrated, 1882. And it says 50 cents there, but I believe I paid $10 for this one. But I just thought it would be an interesting book to have out at Christmas time. And I definitely think that there will be some things in here that I'll enjoy reading as well. So I bought that. I bought this specifically to put in this room. I'm not sure whether I'll frame it, leave it, or turn it into a pillow. I think it has felt fabric along the edges, so I think it was a pillow at one time, and then somebody has stapled it to this piece of cardboard. But I thought that was very pretty, and I got that for $20. So I already have a couple Blue Boy prints, but I really liked this one. I liked this size, and I liked the aged frame on it. I actually also have another picture of the Madonna and Child, I think is what it's called. For some reason, I just really like little small frames like this. So this is obviously an old clock, but I do have the clock face somewhere in here. So this is just a little collection of miniature cats that I may keep, or I think it's also quite possible that I will use them in a DIY project at some point. I like to pick up miniatures whenever I can get them for a good price. I think I got the 4 of those for $5. There, little bird container. The bird on it was very pretty. Here's an item that I pretty much forgot that I bought. Look at this little tiny blue alarm clock. I probably only paid 10. I don't really remember, but just love that color of blue, and it's just so small. I've got lots of places that I could put that. And this says Colgate's shaving stick, and it's brass, and I am going to put matches in this to light candles with. And then that way it's pretty and you can leave it sitting out. Up here's a little Italian box. And again, just loved that color of blue. And I am drawn to these kind of Italian pieces. And then here's another thing for matches. And I think you can clearly tell why I bought this, because of that very cute blue bird on the front. So this will go in my kitchen. This is just a little wood box, but it's got some nice patina, and the hinges are very pretty. And so again, that'll just look cute on a stack of books on a bookshelf. So I ended up, those really cute like dollhouse and miniature clocks that I was looking at, I actually ended up getting this one because it is to hold a pocket watch. You slide the pocket watch in here, and I am almost positive that I have a pocket watch in my stash somewhere. So I think that will be really cute on the shelf with my clock collection. So a little oil lamp. It doesn't have the glass top. I kind of just liked the aged color of it. It's kind of turned amber from the old oil. Oh, here's the clock face. Yeah, there. Okay, so it opens like that. And then I just need to use some small screws to attach it in. What if I took that clock face off, and then I could create a diorama scene in there. Then you'd have the glass door that opens like that into it. So that's like welded on there, but I could easily pop that off. But once I pop it off, it's not going back on. So I got to make sure that's what I want to do before I pull that off. Should I? Let me know in the comments. Should I keep the clock face and just display it as a clock that doesn't work? Or should I take the clock face off and use the cabinet for maybe a Christmas diorama? So you'll remember from earlier that this came from the same booth as the pocket watch clock and the other cute little miniature clocks. So I think that'll be really cute on a stack of books. So I've got this to hold matches to light candles, but then I saw this brass lighter that I think I'm going to see if I can get working. The vendor was very helpful, told me exactly what I needed to do, that I needed to put a new flint in and lighter fluid, and that it should work just fine. And I think that will also be very pretty to sit out to light candles with this fall and winter. Very excited about that. So I bought this brass towel rack that I am hoping is going to fit in the spare bathroom, because I want to do a little bathroom refresh in there. Yeah, I want to take it up right now and see if it fits, but I will wait because I'm talking to you right now. But if it doesn't fit because the space is very odd, then I will just hang it in my laundry room. So a little bird cage. I don't know. Nope. I was going to say maybe I could put the nest in there, but I don't think the nest is going to fit through that opening. But it was just so small and cute and clearly very vintage. And so I will probably just stack it on top of one of my other larger birdhouses. And this is not probably vintage, but I just thought it was a cute little cubby and I could put it on a bookshelf. As I'm opening things, I have no idea what's inside. It really is like Christmas. Oh yes, these little vintage cottage prints. There's just a little staple hanging on the back to hang them. They're so very lightweight. I'm not sure where I'll put these, but they're so small they could go in a lot of different places, like even along the back wall of a bookshelf. Oh, and this is just a cast iron bird. I was just attracted to the patina on it. So yet another clock. This one is just a clock piece, and it's actually very, very heavy. And I think I am just going to put it on the shelf just like that. I just really like the look of that. I was so excited to see these because I have seen these online before when I was searching vintage canisters and vintage spice. And I like the blue and white. I like the Delft. So I got nutmeg, pepper, cloves, and allspice. They need some cleaning up, but I'm going to be very careful because if you scrub these or use a really scratchy sponge, you could lose some of the design. So I'm going to just soak them in hot soapy water and then just clean them with a soft cloth, because I don't mind a little dirt and I don't want to lose any more of the design. I have a small collection of thermoses, and I thought this one was neat, and I don't think he was asking very much. I can't remember. I want to say maybe I paid $5 for him. I like to get them out at Christmas time. I think they make cute Christmas winter decor. And then I bought this little scuttle. So I've got a bigger scuttle right over there. But this one had the blue and white handle. Because it's small, it's just so cute. I've never seen a small scuttle like this before. I think it could look really cute with a bird nest on it. Again, I have no idea what is in here. Oh, now I do. And actually, it is a breakable. It is just a red and white soap dish. I am going to put this in my kitchen sink with my sponge. Oh, at first I was thinking I have no idea what this big thing is, but I do know what this is. It's the white squirrel. And he needs some cleaning up. And if I'm going to give him to my brother, I need to give him an eye over here. Got these 2 light switch plates. I think I got them both for $5. Thought those were really pretty. Yet another clock. Very broken, but how cute is that going to be just sitting on a shelf? It has a nice patina brass. Oh, this is a complete surprise. Completely forgot I bought this. A wood bookend. Yep, I really completely forgot because I bought the Lincoln bookend and I didn't realize that I bought this. I got this on the first day and just completely forgot about it. This was the very first thing that I bought in the first booth that I went into. There was a lot of great vintage art at Brimfield, and I would definitely have bought some bigger pieces if I thought I could get them home safely. This one is apples, but I mostly bought it just because I really like the frame, but I did like that print too. And I'm probably going to hang it next to the cabinet that has my strawberry dishes in it. So even though it's not strawberries, the pop of red I think will look really good. All right, getting down to the bottom here. So just a skinny brass tray. Thought that would be really versatile. Could use that for lots of different things. And at the bottom, look at this. The rug vendors are everywhere at Brimfield. They're so heavy. So I got this small one. Well, that's my haul. And so now I'm going to start styling some of these items around my house.
Yep, today was like Christmas morning. Although I'm usually creeped out by taxidermy, this bird diorama was the favorite item I saw. I've never seen anything like it. But oddly enough, the very next day we toured the Mark Twain home in Hartford, Connecticut, and saw a nearly identical one on a fireplace mantle. Even so, I can't imagine that I'll ever see one again. Thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoy thrift hauls like this, here's another video I think you'll like.